ESPN.
His undergraduate years at Cornell, played in a national championship game. Freshman, is the reigning freshman of the
Sunday afternoon. Beautiful day for lacrosse, crisp 48 degrees. And the battle you can see already on, and a flag down immediately here as the Blue Jays draw the flag here. Back up top, Degnan fires and scores. Garrett Degnan stepping in. Plenty of time, plenty of room. He brings the doom. Early mark, they lead at 1-0.
Yeah, typically top center that are in the middle of the field for Hopkins go down to the cage. That sucks. The Rutgers the field for the Johns Hopkins Blue Jays. Look at Logan Peters. He's making his first career start here today.
And now block. Goes down low right away to the far side. And he gets Rutgers even. Leadership mark right on cue.
And that's just a straight up sprint, split dodge from left to right. Quentin Kilrain, freshman Colin Cordilla.
There's a long-range bomb from the far side. It finds the target by Amo.
Season, and look at that supplemental rip from Jack Amo. If
2-1, just under 11 to go here in the quarter. Attempt coming across the top of the crease, and well done to put it upstairs by Brendan Grimes to get the Blue Jays even at 2.
You look at these Johns Hopkins midfielders. Number 9, a natural attackman who is now playing the midfield role for Johns Hopkins. Operating
10 freshman of the week. Here's Knobloch again. Erlin's got that one down in front of him. Making his initial save of the game. Keeps the game even at 2 with 9.5 to go.
As well as Princeton a couple weeks ago, the battle for the Tights Maestro Cup.
Collison's shot goes wide. The crease, Bauer tries to get his way in, and he does. We're going to have conversation about the crease. They'll say goal. What a play here by Bauer, Mark. This is a heck of a dive.
Bauer, look at this feed from Jacob Angelis. The defender on his back and then extends his body to stay out of the crease, out of the goal mouth. Beautiful.
For every goalie. Once you make that first save, here's a long shot. It's Angelis. Stoller didn't even know he was getting ready to crank it up. Stoller looking near on a missile from Angelis.
Rotates. Stoller is looking right at him. And instead, Angelis from about 4.
Oh, great pass to Grimes, but he dropped the ball and rolled into the crease for Stoller. Stoller with a long outlet pass to Donnie Howard. Good recovery that time. Tough angle opportunity to the near side, turned away. Scarlet Knights got a goal now and a moving here. Shot long range. Erlin covering that near side, turning that away as Amo was trying to score for the second time in the quarter. Comes free up beside the cage. Stoller with a nice job to stand tall there. Hustles down the ground ball out to his left, but we have a whistle from behind with a flag down. All the way up, reviving it. Here comes Hopkins. 1v1 and a score. It's Angelis who finishes it off after a big hit. Aviles took Mark. He was kind of took the hit, survived it, and running. Angelis with the finish, and the Blue Jays lead by 3. Degnan trying to get to the middle of the box and fires and scores. Second time, almost the exact same way. A little bit better defended this time. Had a lot of room on the first one, but Garrett Downer at 6'2", Hopkins. Overcommit,
rolls back to his strong hand. Slide is late. If you come sliding on the...
Peshko goes behind the head, and Stoller makes the save. Long outlet to the far side to Ross Scott.
This is an opportunity for Rutgers. If Scott can
box to Knobloch. Shingle fire, that'll go wide, low to high. Scarlet Knights been silent, Mark, for 18 minutes.
They're crumbing out. It's offsides.
Yep.
Offsides against Hopkins.
Scott shot gets blocked inside. Erlin reaches out, grabs the ground ball out in front of the crease. And the Blue Jay. Angelis. Oh, nice play in front to Ayers. Angelis, the maestro, creating, painting. And that
Angelis brings to this Johns Hopkins offense. At the drift, the slide comes and no one fills the backside. Ayers.
And that time, Erlin up to the task. Deflection taken by Kill. Ready to take over. Here's Koulis inside, and he scores. Finally, the Scarlet Knights get back on the board after 6 in a row by Hopkins. It's Dante Cool.
It's going to take a team effort for Rutgers to get back in here. The beautiful touch pass from Ross Scott. Look at this thing. Soft hands and Coolest with his feet.
What? Down low. Great save again by Erlin as he shuts the door on Logan Peters.
Yeah, that's the experience of Peters coming around the cage. Strong dodge.
Get it off. Coolest. I hear the horn now. That should be a goal. And it is. What a finish to the half for Rutgers as Coolest launches just before the...
You want to talk about going into halftime with momentum. Beautiful job on the run out by Brandon Hund. Take another look at it. Look at Hund.
Still loose, unsettled. Erlin's got it, and he keeps it from going over the line.
Procedure call against Hopkins, it looked like. But man.
Here's Bauer thinking from long range. They wave it off.
Saved by Chase Erlin.
Amo shoots it wide to the far side.
Yeah, Rutgers has done a nice job of slowing this game down. Hopkins was 35.
Cut right down the middle. That's how you beat the zone. You cut right through it. Mr. Dagnott on the move. His third of the day. And it's
all behind the cage in this little semblance of zone. Has his back to the cut, number 40. No one accounts for him coming through.
For the middle of the box. Knobloch goes down low. He shoots and scores. Little sneak attack from Shane Knobloch that time. Quick release. And he gets one back for Rutgers. It's 8-5.
He really split. Kept the ball in his right hand. Kept a stick in his right hand.
In front. Amo fires. Left leg save. Erlin. Good play by Choronsky to hang in there and take the contact. Long range shot coming here from Chauvet. Turned aside by Stoller. Cardilla gives it up. Amo puts it home. Mark, you talked about it earlier. Rutgers doing well in the substitution box. They did it right there.
Because if it's two technical fouls, they'll both be wiped out by the goal. Play tempo and out of the substitution. Cardilla.
Hopkins was playing at after those 14 first quarter shots and a bounce shot. Cardilla, he gets inside. And all of a sudden, the Scarlet Knights are right there in the rear. 8 and Rutgers 7.
And he figures, you're going to give me that? I'm going to roof it. High bouncers.
Poso comes down. Go wide. Stays with Hopkins. Those Angeles is back there. Tough angle shot. Wow. That's going to reset the shot clock. Stoller up against that post here on the knee. Tough angle shot. Stoller gets a piece of that one as it ends up on the far side. And the horn will sound. McKelvey carried it to midfield, but they could not get a shot away. But Brian above goal line. Inside Dagnott. Stoller coming across to steal that one and knock it away.
I like the motion of that Hopkins offense.
Melendez will fire and score. Almost as if Mark Dixon and Russell Melendez were on the same page telepathically. A howitzer from Russell Melendez.
Melendez steps up, plants his feet, defend
right into the chest of Erlin.
That was a great dodge by Cardilla. I'm impressed with his all-around game. If the place
thought about it again, gets to an open space and he scores. Mark, sometimes all it takes is the ball to go in one time.
One end with a great move. And then drills it home. Number 31 in blue is starting to get that confidence.
Great, because Scott Smith was in front of him.
You got to respect Russell Melendez, which opens up that side of the field.
Long range, perfectly scoped in a row.
It's balancing just a sliver, and he sends it far post. Good motion.
Players game. Here's a shot. Stoller turns that aside on Grimes. I mean, players got to go make plays
no doubt.
in the fourth quarter, man. I mean, it's a players game, and Melendez and Knobloch will try. That goes over top of the cage from 14.
You're not going to get much better look than that, Shane Knobloch. I just love his game.
Opportunity knocking here. Off the pipe near side, it looks like. Knobloch picks it up. Fresh clock for Rutgers. 5:50 remaining. Knock with a chance. Erlin with the save. Rebound collected in front by Scott Smith.
Wow. That was a nice shot by Knobloch.
30 seconds on the shot clock here. Angeles inside on the crease. Shot and a goal. Collison coming down the middle. And he puts it home. 12-7.
And the Hopkins offense knocks them down. The dunk, the finish. Blue Jays rolling. Play well off of each other. And as we've seen here, Chase Erlin. You know, Erlin kept Rutgers at bay.
Knobloch goes upstairs. He finds a very well-placed shot. Rutgers with some life, 3:25 to go.
He does not, gets topside, sticks it. Rutgers will not.
This gets the pass from Knobloch. And it's going to be backed up by a hustling Brett Martin back there for Hopkins. I mean, that it allowed Angeles to just stand up there and throw that one in from even further out. He'll hit from 24. That should put this one away for Hopkins. It's
got to give a lot of credit to the Scarlet Knight team. They were, and Garrett Degnan this afternoon really belongs to those two. With an honorable mention.
Fittingly, Erlin on the high-low shot makes the save for the Blue Jays, and Johns Hopkins will win it here today by a count of 13-8. Their goalie getting the job done here today.
Yeah, a little bit of an uneven effort for Hopkins, second and third quarters, but then they rose to the occasion as Rutgers challenged them.
And you're right there starting in the fourth quarter.
Well, you learn that you can compete, and you got guys who can get up and down the field, and Rutgers is going to be, in the